Today I'm going to show you how to make a beef Wellington, but your own personalized beef Wellington. This is cheaper, a little bit less intimidating, and then just perfect if it's just you and someone else for the holidays. I have about a pound of beef tenderloin. We're going to make sure it's all dry, and then we're going to let it sit out for about 25 minutes to get to room temperature. So it's put off to the side while we're prepping everything else. So now we're going to make what it's called the duxelle. That's like that little mushroom paste that's in the beef Wellington. I'm using about 12 ounces of mushrooms. So we have to clean these. Don't submerge them in water. Take a wet rag or paper towel and then clean them off like that. Look at all that. So next we're gonna take out the mushroom stems. Next we're gonna chop them up, pretty much mincing the mushrooms. You can do this in a food processor and we're literally just gonna mince it up. Just go crazy with the mince. We are almost there. This looks a little unsettling, but this is kind of how fine you want it. Mushrooms all done, I'm gonna put these to the side. Okay, so now we're gonna mince up 2 shallots. You can also go ahead and throw these in a food processor. Just mince it away. Last thing we're mincing, just a couple cloves of garlic. Take a few sprigs of thyme. In a pan on medium, we're gonna add some butter. Once the butter's all melted, we're gonna add the garlic and shallots. We're just gonna cook these till the shallots are translucent. Once they're translucent, we're gonna add the mushrooms. What we're gonna do is we're trying to get all the moisture out of the mushrooms. It's gonna take about 10 to 15 minutes, and you're gonna keep it on medium the whole time. Also add that thyme. Within like the first 3 minutes, it gets all mushy, it looks like brown turkey, but eventually it's gonna dry out. Flatten it out across the whole pan, like get that surface area. So after that 2 minutes, we're gonna add a little splash of brandy, salt and pepper. So now we're gonna let it cook for like 7 more minutes. All done, so we're just gonna put it in a bowl. So we're gonna let this cool down. So now meat time. We're gonna season with some salt and pepper. What we're doing is we're just searing the meat. We're not cooking it at all. We have some oil in the pan and the heat's about medium-high heat. So we're only gonna sear about 2 minutes each side. All nice and seared. So now we're gonna start assembling everything. I'm making 2, so I'm gonna assemble 2 for everything. Put down some plastic wrap. Next, we're gonna put down some slices of prosciutto. I did about 6. We're gonna take some of our duxelle, which is that mushroom mix, put it on there, and smear it so it's nice and even too. Now we're gonna cut our meat in half. Make sure it is raw on the inside. Taking some Dijon mustard. I promise I'm like not purposely doing this, just the recipes happen to have Dijon mustard. And we're gonna put it all over that meat. So we're gonna put the meat on everything, wrap it up nice and tightly. Then take the ends and twist them nice and tightly, like this. Put it in the fridge for about an hour. Now we're gonna prep our puff pastry. Roll it out. It's done chilling in the fridge. We're gonna put it on our puff pastry. And we're gonna roll it over until the puff pastry meets the other end. So we have a little bit of excess, so I'm gonna cut off some of it, not all of it, and just tuck it. For extra visuals, I'm gonna do a little design on top. So I have a lattice roller. It's gonna roll it. We're gonna put it on top. We're just gonna hit it with some egg wash, which is just a beaten up egg. We're gonna put it all over. This is how we get that nice golden brown crust. Next, we're just gonna sprinkle a little bit of salt on top. We're gonna put it in the oven at 425, and we're gonna take it out at 125 if you want medium rare. That's what I'm shooting for. Okay, it's done. I accidentally hit it in the middle while I was getting out the oven, so that's why that's there. I let it rest for 15 minutes, and I took it out at the 23-minute mark. Oh, it's perfect. Done.
Beef Wellington time. Smells good. I like how the meat seasoned. The pastry adds a nice little twist to it. I like it. Meat's nice and tender. A 10 out of 10. I like it.
Oh my god, don't do that.